What's down, YouTube fam? This your boy Trey, and I'm back with another video, man. I'm working. I'm trying to get y'all back up to speed, trying to get caught back up with my motion with this car. On this video, man, we're gonna be tackling the AC system. And I know what y'all thinking, like, damn, didn't he have the AC working? I had the original AC in the car, and I kept having problems with the vacuum leaks, the little lines. You know, the vacuum lines, you can't really find them vacuum lines nowhere. And I was just having problems with the AC system all overall. Like, it wouldn't stay charged, it was leaking and stuff. So, and then like I say, the vacuum, having vacuum leaks and shit. So I just went on ahead and brought the vintage air. I went on ahead and brought that, but I'm gonna use my regular compressor because that's a brand new compressor. So I didn't get the vintage air compressor, so I'm gonna use that pancake style compressor. So we're gonna tackle that. I'm gonna get this car cover took off this car. Like I said, I'm gonna get this car cover took off this car. By the way, shout out to Sealskin. It's a nice, pretty thick, good quality car cover. It's kind of expensive, but I ain't gonna lie, you get what you pay for. And I'm gonna get this pulled off. We're gonna pop the hood and we're gonna start pulling stuff from up under the hood, because I think you gotta start up under the hood if I'm not mistaken. I watched a couple tutorial videos on YouTube with them doing vintage air and a Gbody, and they started with pulling, you know, all the AC components and stuff from up under the hood first, then they moved to the inside of the car. So that's what we gonna do. So I'm gonna get this car cover pulled off and I'm gonna cut y'all back on. All right, y'all, we got the car cover off. I got the hood popped, and let me show y'all. Yesterday, I drove the car for a little minute, like probably about a good 3 hours straight, just riding around the city. And I came home and decided to go ahead and do this brake, change this brake booster and master cylinder. But I started having problems because I showed y'all I had the line, but what I don't have is these two lines down here. And I got these off, but when I was trying to change the proportional valve at the bottom, it's like those lines are rusted. So I gotta order 2 more of these lines and we'll be good with that. But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and start on this AC system. So I think I do gotta go and disconnect this battery, take all this stuff off, and we'll be good. So I'm gonna get to that. All right, YouTube, we got that inner fin out. It was hell, but it's right there. We got that out, so now all we gotta do is start taking them bolts out. I don't know, because whoever had this car before me, it was cut right there already, but y'all see my washer right there. So this car was just a whole hack job when I got it, bro, but we trying to get it straight. We trying to get back in motion with it. So I'm gonna go remove all the bolts off this box and I'll cut y'all back on. All right, YouTube fam, we got this AC box pretty loose on the outside. Got all the bolts out. I guess now we go to the inside and start the hard part, taking this dash out. Oh, I dread doing this, but hey, it gotta be done. So I'm gonna take this front seat out. I might take that front seat out too, and then take my center console out, and shit, I guess we go from there. All right, y'all, this just a little progress video. Oh, excuse me. My bad, y'all, I had to sneeze, but got the 2 seats out, got the center console out. Now it's time to start breaking this dash down. Let's get to it. All right, YouTube, as y'all can see, we got the dash out. We got the part. It was pretty straightforward. It was just, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 torque screws at the top, and then it was like these 2 to hold up the steering column. 1 right here, and then 1 right here, and then 1 right there. It was pretty straightforward. To say this is my first time, shit, it didn't take me long to do it. And I didn't watch any YouTube videos, surprisingly, on how to get it out. So got that out. Now we finna, I guess I can fucking try to clean up some of this wiring too. All this wiring is basically from when I rewired my whole car, like the car harness. So guess we can clean some of this up, then we'll get this old venting pulled out and go from there. All right, YouTube, we got that air box out. And when I pulled that air box out, I know I repaired it, but I like repaired the lid. Man, that air box was all cracked up. It was cracks all at the bottom of it and stuff. So I just honestly just ripped it out and, you know, but I know for a fact I need to take this off because I can sell it. And I'm keeping the wiring harness because the wiring harness and where is that control module and some of this duct, I'm gonna keep it and I could probably sell it. Somebody might need it, but I'm gonna go and clean all this up in the inside, vacuuming it out, and I guess we'll go from there. We'll go get the vintage air and start assembling it. But look how dirty that stuff was. I need to take a wire wheel and clean all this up. But we working, y'all. We moving and grooving. So I'll cut y'all back on when I got to the next step. All right, YouTube. So we got the condenser and we got the evaporator kit in these two boxes. But man, I wanted to show y'all. Look at this dash, bro. I looked on eBay, and for restored dashes, people want too much for them. So I wonder if I could possibly fix this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, see how it's cracking like at the back and stuff, like right there. I know I could probably put some fiberglass on that, fiberglass it back up, but this front, I'm also worried about the front, and I know I possibly could put a cover over it too. I think I might end up doing that, but I low-key kind of want to fix this. How would I go about fixing this? Some of y'all that know, get in the comments and let me know, because I honestly really want to fix it instead of putting a cover over it. Like, look at all that. All that's cracked. I know I have to cut all this off and kind of, I don't know, but y'all get in the comments and let me know how can I fix this, or do y'all know anywhere in the Louisiana area, more so like closer to Baton Rouge, because that's what I'm based out of, Baton Rouge, that fixes dashboards? Let me know. All right, y'all, so this is the inside of the box. Mind you, I just opened it to look at it. I didn't actually take anything out of the package. This right here will be my instructions. That's number one. That's what we really need to look at. But we got some air duct. Just got a whole lot of stuff, honestly. So I'm gonna get these instructions out. And this is the Gen 5 kit. So, like I said, we got the evaporator kit and we got the condenser kit right there. I didn't get the compressor because I'm gonna still use my pancake compressor I have on there, but I guess this is just a parts list right here, so we don't need that. What we need is these directions. Boom. So let me sit here and read over these directions, and I'll cut y'all on when I got, you know what I'm saying? Well, I can skip to this because it's just showing basically everything you need to do to, you know, remove the old AC system. I think this way it's supposed to start at. Make the firewall modifications and stuff. So I'll cut y'all back on. All right, y'all. So per instructions, they wanted me to drill off them tabs right there and cut that. Yeah, I see I cut off the tabs, and then 5/8 hole right there. So on to the next page, which will be photo 11. Install heating block insulation on firewall and fire cover. So that's the fire cover. So I guess I just put insulation, like, I guess on my wall. And then some on the cover too. So you finna go get that. All right, y'all, so the instructions said put some insulation, and I'm not gonna lie, I only had 2 more pieces of kill mat from when I put it on my floor when I first got the car. So I put the piece of kill mat on that firewall cover, and should I put another piece right here? But I'm gonna order some more tonight, that way I can finish all that. Might as well kill mat all that since I got it out So I'm finna finish putting that up. All right, YouTube. We gotta kind of put a pause on it because y'all can see the sun's starting to go down, but this how far we got. We was able to get it in. And then I got all the wires ran through. And shit, I done locked the door. We'll go to the other side, show y'all the progress. I got all my stuff back there, but as y'all see, we only got these 2 ducts ran the defroster, but I think I gotta go ahead and I guess put the dash back to run the rest of the stuff. But I'm gonna kind of wrap something around this, like some zip ties or something, to make sure it's tight, all 4 ends. And shit, this will be basically like part 1 of this video because, like I say, it's getting dark and I don't want to keep doing it and, you know, got all this stuff out. But I'm gonna put my car cover back over. Y'all see I had to take the hood off only because I had to take this fender off to get this in there. It would have been easier if I didn't have this motor in here, but I do, so I had to take the fender off. So that'll be it for this video. This will be part 1 of this video. If you like the channel, hit the subscribe button, comment, share the video. Let me know what y'all think. Like I say, I'm trying to keep the progress flowing for y'all. We're gonna get this car finished because it's been too long since I've been dealing with this car. So we're gonna go and get it finished. So like I say, share, like, comment on the video. And this will be it for part 1. Part 2 coming soon.